everybody. The Wolverines on the road this week, traveling to Purdue to try the Boilermakers. It is a gray and wet day. Purdue wins the coin toss. They elect to defer to the second half, so Michigan elects to receive the football, and we will be underway momentarily. Digan kicks off for the Boilermakers, and Mercury Hayes has it at the 14 over the 20. 25 and knocked down short of the 30. From there, the Wolverines will take over 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line. Todd Collins at quarterback, and Tyrone Wheatley, getting healthier by the day, is starting in the backfield. Tyrone gets the handoff. Starts left up over the 30. 35, 40, 45 midfield, and knocked out of bounds. He picks up 34. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 38 by Jackson. 1st and 10. Jay Remersma in motion. Todd Collins wants to throw. It's a screen pass to Tim Biakabatuka. He's inside the 30. He gains 12 down to the 26. After an offsides on Purdue, 1st and 5 from the 21. Tyrone Wheatley breaks a tackle and goes up the middle for a 16. On the next play, two backs behind Todd Collins, wide receivers left and right. Wheatley again on the draw play, and he breaks free behind great blocking. Sprints for 16 down to the Purdue 5. Make it 1st and goal from the 5. Todd Collins fakes to Wheatley, now rolls right, wants to run, looks to throw, flips wide open is Cooper, and he has it for the touchdown. Michigan goes 72 yards in only 4 plays, and it took 1:27 off the clock. There you see the replay as Todd Collins does a great job. Remy Hamilton's extra point is good, and Michigan starts it off in a good fashion. It's the Wolverines 7 and the Boilermakers nothing. 13:33 left to go in the first quarter. Remy Hamilton kicks off. This is Taylor. He's at the 20, 25, and finally knocked down by Sanders. So the Boilermakers set up 1st and 10 at the 29. Michigan stacking everybody up close. Alsett gets the call up the middle, but he doesn't get much. Horn on the tackle. Make it 2nd and 8. Ball at the 31. Pass play to the near sidelines. Dickin to Samuel, good for 7. Make it 3rd and 1 from the Purdue 38. Watson over the left side, bolts free over a hole, gains 4 before Steve Morrison finally brings him down, but the Boilermakers have a 1st and 10 at the 42. Dickin wants to throw. Now he breaks a tackle, decides to run, picks up 4 before Steele knocks him down. Make it 2nd and 6, ball at the 46. Alsett tries the right side. Not much there. He slips down, and Steve Morrison is there to secure the tackle. Make it 3rd and 6. Dickin wants to throw, finds Morrison. Well, let's make it Samuel all alone. He gains 11. Morrison and Sanders on the tackle. 1st and 10, ball at the 43. Dickin backs to pass. Now he throws. Goes right side, finally run out of bounds, but he picks up 7. 2nd and 3. Boilermakers on the move, down 7-0. Ball is fumbled. It is free. Let's see. Scramble. The Wolverines have it, and the Boilermakers will lose 3 on the play. Recovered by Samuel. So 9:50 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan 1st and 10 from the 39. Tyrone left side makes a nice move, breaks a tackle, tries to get to the 45, but it's going to be knocked down after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 from the 42. Tyrone on the draw play, tries the right side, not much there, only picks up 1 before Brush is in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Todd Collins wants to throw, near sideline intended for Mercury Hayes, but incomplete. So the Wolverines will have to punt the football away. Baker standing back at about his 30-yard line, hits it, and it's a short kick. 32, Allen gains the possession. He returns for 9. 8:47 left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Boilermakers at the 35. Dickon hands to Watson. He goes up the middle. There is Steve Morrison, who is all over the field today with the tackle after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Dickon just flips the ball out there to Stevens. He picks up 8 before he's knocked out. 1st and 10, Boilermakers. Ball at the 46. Alsett tries the left side, but there is Henderson to knock him down for a gain of 1. Make it 2nd and 9. Watson gets the call, breaks a tackle, spins over midfield, and he picks up 7. Boilermakers facing 3rd and 2 now. Dickon rolls back, good protection. Oh, nice catch out there by Alsett, and he picks up 6 down to the Wolverine 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Alsett tries the left side. He picks up 5 before Jared Irons pulls him down. Make it 2nd and 5 for the Boilermakers. Ball given over the left side to Alsett. He breaks free inside the 30. Inside the 25, he gains 12. Finally pushed out of bounds at the Michigan 23. After a Michigan offsides cost them 5 yards, on 1st and 5, the ball flipped to Samuel. It is incomplete. Make it 2nd and 5. Dickon wants to throw. Pretty good protection. Flips the ball in the end zone, but it goes for naught. Make it 2nd and 5. Draw play. Alsett on the draw. Goes up the middle. Gains 5. There is Morrison again on the stop. Make it 1st and 10. Alsett again gets the call. Inside the 10. Down to the 5. He's finally knocked down. He picked up 8. Thompson and Irons on the stop. 2nd and 2. Alsett straight up the middle. Gains 2 more and picks up a 1st and goal from the 3. 3 backs behind Dickon. Hand off to Rogers. He goes in, standing up. And the Boilermakers impressively go 66 yards in 12 plays. It took 5:29 off the clock. And with the extra point good, it is now Michigan 7 and Purdue 7. 3:18 left to go in the first quarter. All knotted up. Dygan will do the kicking honors for the Boilermakers. Puts his foot to it. Mercury Hayes is back for Michigan. He takes the short kick at the 15. Cross the 20. Cross the 25 and going to be knocked down at about the 27. 1st and 10 Wolverines. Ball spotted at the 28. Tyrone gets the call. Up the middle, over the 30. And spins close to the 35. Gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4. Todd Collins hands off over the left tackle to Tyrone. Breaks a tackle. 40. 45. Up near midfield. He picks up 15. 1st and 10 ball at the 49. Collins wants to throw, far sideline to Amani Toomer. Inside the 40, makes a move close to the 35. Gain of 16 on that play. 1st and 10, Collins. Tim Biakabatuka. He's over the right side. He's going to go down short of the 30. Gains 4. Make it 2nd and 6. Riemersma in motion. Ball faked. Now Collins in trouble. Flips out to Tim, and he's inside the 20. The 15, 10. Gain of 20 for the Wolverines. Make it 1st and 10. Ball at the 11. Man in motion. Collins wants to throw. No time. Plenty of pressure. The Boilermakers knock him down for a loss of 5. Make it 2nd and 15. Ball spotted at the 16. Wheatley, draw play. Makes a nice move. Cuts back to the inside and is going to be stopped just short of the goal line. 1st and goal from the 1. You see the rain. Pitch back to Wheatley. Cuts back inside. Strolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Michigan counters the Purdue touchdown. There you see the replay. Tremendous blocking. And Tyrone making a nice cut. The Wolverine drive goes 72 yards in 8 plays. 3 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock. And Michigan, with a few seconds left in the first quarter, on top, 14-7 over Purdue. Remy Hamilton advances and kicks off for the Wolverines. Ball is going to be taken deep by Taylor. Tries the left side, but he is really slammed down. And Michigan trying to show their mastery here late in the first quarter over the Boilermakers. Make it 1st and 10. Alsett tries the left side. He picks up 3 before Jared Irons brings him down and brings the first quarter to a conclusion. Michigan 14 and Purdue 7. On the first play of the second quarter, Rogers goes for 5. Irons and Morrison on the tackle. 3rd and 2 from the 19. Man in motion. Dickens wants to throw. Pulls up, fires down the far sideline, but Purdue is going to be penalized for an illegal player downfield, so they will lose the yardage and the loss of down. That brings up 4th down. They have to punt. Digan kicks it away for the Boilermakers. Amani Toomer comes up with the football, slips, and has a return of 3. 13:57 left to go before halftime. 1st and 10. Collins with the fake. Now throws over the middle. There is Mercury Hayes all alone. Inside the 35 before he's knocked down. Gain of 22. 1st and 10 from the 32. Ritchie breaks free, makes a nice move. Inside the 20. 15-10 before he is knocked out of bounds. He gains 24. Make it 1st and goal from the 8. Tyrone sweeping left. Nowhere to go. Now he's in trouble. Now he's going to be knocked down as he loses 4. Michigan penalized for illegal procedure and illegal substitution. Make it 2nd and 22. Todd Collins throws. The ball is broken up, intended for Smith. Brush on the defense. They get 3rd and 22. Tim Biakapatuka takes the handoff, tries to find some running room, but he's going to be pulled down after a gain of 7. So Purdue then was penalized for a face mask. That sets up 3rd and 10. Ball at the 10. Todd Collins, all kinds of time. Now he scrambles around, looks, look at all the time. Now he decides to run and slips down at the 9. So the Wolverines have to kick the football. Remy Hamilton to try the 28-yard field goal. Snap is back. Kick is up. It is good. So the Wolverines 43 yards in 7 plays. 2:24 off the clock. And it is now a 10-point lead. Michigan 17 and Purdue 7. Remy Hamilton with the kickoff. Hagan's back for the Boilermakers. 25 before he is corralled. Huff leads the charge. 11:33 left to go before halftime. 1st and 10. Dickens wants to throw. Back across the field. Intended for Allen. Incomplete. Johnson on the defense. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Again, Dickens tries the screen pass. Ball is almost intercepted. That brings up a 3rd and 10. Ball still resting at the 26. Dickens looks, scrambles to his left. Now he runs 20, 25, 30, 35 up the sideline, midfield before he is knocked out of bounds. He gains 24 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 from midfield. Rogers gets the call, and he barrels his way for 5. William Carr and Horn on the stop. 2nd and 5 from the 45. Allside goes left for 4. Horn and Morrison. Steve having a big day. 3rd and 1 from the 41. Rogers right side. Just gains 3, but that's enough for a 1st down. Tylaw on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 38. Rogers gets the handoff. He tries the middle. He picks up 2. William Carr on the stop. Make it 2nd and 8 from the 36. Dickens wants to throw. Now he decides to run. 35. Jumps inside the 30. He's finally knocked down by Price. 1st and 10, however, from the 28. Rogers tries the left side. He's in big trouble. Trent Zenkowitz on the stop. Back at the 34. 2nd and 16. Man in motion. Players all over the field for the Boilermakers. Dickens wants to throw. Finds Big Thornton over the middle. And he is inside the 20. 15. Finally pushed out of bounds. They get 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 14. Alsett tries the pitch to the right side. He's going to be knocked down after a gain of 1 by Ty Law. Make it 2nd and 9, ball at the 13. Dickens wants to throw. Rogers on the far sideline, but it is going to be ruled incomplete after a Michigan timeout. 3rd and 9. 2 receivers to the left. Dickens wants to throw. Now he sprints right, still looking. Inside the 15 to 10. Inside the 5, and he gains 11 on the play. Jared Irons finally knocks him out of bounds. 1st and goal from the 2. Alsett tries the middle, but the defense is tough, led by Steve Zinkowitz. Make it 2nd and goal from the 2. Higgins tries the left side. Now he gets free and dives into the end zone. Wow, Purdue went 15 plays, covered 74 yards, took almost 6 minutes off the clock, and they cut it to a 3-point ball game with 5:38 left to go in the first half. Michigan 17, Purdue 14. Digan again will do the kicking chores for Purdue. He hits it, and Smith will take the football and come left side, 25-30. 35, tries to get to the 40, but he's going to be knocked down. Pretty good return. 1st and 10, ball resting at the Michigan 38. Tyrone gets the call, 40, 45, and going to be knocked down just about midfield, gain of 12. 1st and 10 from that point. Tyrone gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle over midfield, 45, and down close to the 43. Picked up 8. Make it 2nd and 2 from the 42. Tyrone tries the right side, now goes left. Now he's going to be tripped up. He's going to lose 1 on the play. 3rd and 3 from the 43. Todd Collins throws. Mercury Hayes has it. Complete. Good for 11 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Boilermaker 32. Biakapatuka has the football. He tries the left side, picks up 7. Ball resting at about the 25. John Ritchie gets the call, tries the middle, now jumps outside. Finds a little running room, breaks the tackle, going to be knocked down short of the 20, but Michigan is going to be penalized 10 yards for holding. Ball back at the 35. Todd Collins wants to throw down the far side. Ball is caught. Caught down there by Mercury Hayes, gain of 31. That brings up a 1st and goal from the 4. Biakapatuka has the handoff, tries the left side, but he's going to be corralled. No gain on the play. Make it 2nd and goal from the 4. Collins with the man in motion gives the ball off to Tim up the middle, but he's going to be corralled. However, Purdue penalized 2 yards for offside. So 2 yards from the goal. Biakapatuka fake. Collins throws into the end zone, and it is a touchdown. There you see Shea Foster with the reception, and the Wolverines jump on top. They go 62 yards in 9 plays, 5:20 off the clock, and there's 18 seconds left with Michigan back to that 10-point lead, 24-14. Remy Hamilton again kicks it off. This time it's a squibber. Ball rolling inside the 20. Finally going to be picked up by Taylor, and he is immediately knocked down. Time for maybe one play. Alsett gets the handoff, tries the left side, and he gains 6, but we go to the locker room. Michigan 24 and Purdue 14. Second half action now. The Wolverines will kick the football away with the short high kick, and the Boilermakers call the fair catch. They will take over 1st and 10 at their 27. Fake to the middle. Now Dickens rolls right, wants to throw, fires. It is complete to Allen. He picks up 18 yards. Anderson on the stop. 1st and 10, ball at the 45. Dickens again throws. Ball is going to be incomplete, intended for Stevens. Make it 2nd and 10. Ball at the 45. Ball given off to Halsett. He tries the right side. Steve Morrison knocks him down after a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 47. Shotgun formation. Dickens passes. It is complete to Samuel. Good for 12. After technical difficulties cost us the play where Rogers gains 2, we pick it up. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 39. Dickens. Nice fake. Now he's in trouble, scrambles, goes down the right side. Now he gets rid of the football. It is complete to Samuel. Good for 24 yards, pushed out of bounds by Thompson along the far sideline. 1st and 10 Boilermakers. Ball at the 15. Rogers up the middle. He gains 3. Thompson and Irons on the stop. Make it 2nd and 7. Man in motion, Dickens. Wants to throw, looks, being pressured, now lets it go. It is incomplete in the end zone. Make it 3rd and 12. Ball at the 17. Looks like the ball might have been loose. No, it is Dickens going wide right, but Hankins knocks him down. That sets up a field goal. Boilermakers trying a 34-yard field goal. It is up, it is good. So Purdue refuses to go away. 11 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Michigan 24 and Purdue 17. That was a 56-yard drive, and it took 10 plays. Bobbich now on to do the kicking. Taken by Mercury Hayes. 5, 10, 15, and going to be pulled down at the 20. So 11 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 20. Collins wants to throw. Short pass to Jay Remersma, and he's going to pick up 8 out to the 28. Make it 2nd and 2 from that point. There you see some of the Boilermaker faithful. Quite a sideshow. 2nd and 8. Collins hands off to Tyrone Wheatley. He comes up the middle over the 30, gains 5 on the play. 1st and 10, ball resting at the 32. Collins, nice protection. Mercury Hayes, nice grab, and he is out short of the 45-yard line. Make it 1st and 10, ball at the 43. Hayes in motion, ball given off to Tyrone. He's at the 45, going to be knocked down up at about the 47. 2nd and 6 from that point. Collins, screen pass to Wheatley, 45, midfield. Keeps his feet inside the 45 and knocked out of bounds. However, the Wolverines penalized 10 yards for holding on the play. So let's set up a 2nd and 7. The ball given away straight up the middle. And let's see, Tim Biakabatuka comes up with it. He gains 7. That sets up a 3rd and 5 from the 48. Collins wants to throw, nice protection, and he finds Amani Toomer alone. Gain of 9 down to the Purdue 43. 1st and 10 from that point. Davis gets the handoff. He's inside the 40, down close to the 35. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Davis gets the handoff again inside the 30. 25. Finally wrestled down at about the 23. Gain of 13. After an illegal procedure penalty, it's 1st and 15 from the 27. Davis gets the call, and he is wrapped up. He loses 1 on the play. Kingsbury with a nice stop for Purdue. 2nd and 16 from the 28. Tyrone Wheatley back in the game. 30. 25 makes a move. He's really popped. Going to be stopped short after a gain of 7. Make it 3rd and 9. Collins over the middle to Amani Toomer. He comes up with the football. He's inside the 10. Gain of 13 on the play. 1st and goal from the 8 now. Wheatley, handoff, tries the right side. Being stretched out, and only a gain of 1 on the play. Make it 2nd and 7 from the 7. Wheatley, draw play inside the 5. And he is in for the touchdown. Have a replay on that one. Tyrone almost makes it look too easy. Nice blocking, and he just slips right into the end zone. Michigan goes 80 yards in 14 plays. Took 7 minutes and 48 seconds off the clock. Hamilton hits the extra point, and Michigan starts to pull away. Wolverines 31, Boilermakers 17, 3:12 left to go in the third quarter. Remy Hamilton hits it, short, ball taken by Taylor across the 20, 25, 30, 35, pretty good return by the Boilermakers. 3:12 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Purdue. I formation behind Dickin. Alsop, first man through. He's out over the 40, gain of 4. Make it 2nd and 6. Again, the I formation behind Dickin. Fake on the dive play. Now Dickin wants to throw, intended for Thornton, and almost intercepted by Jared Irons. Make it 3rd and 6, ball at the 41. Dickin. Good protection, throws intended for Thornton. The ball is, let's see, was it a fumble? Yes, they rule it is a fumble, and Michigan takes over. Now, wait a minute. We've got the officials conferring, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. So the Boilermakers get a break. They get to punt the football, however. Digan in to kick it away. 41-yard punt. Going to be taken by Toomer. Down just short of the 20, and he returns for 4. 2:07 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Michigan at the 22. Man in motion. Davis gets the call. He's going to be knocked down after a gain of 2. Make it 2nd and 8. I formation. Davis again gets the football out over the 25. Gain of 4. Make it 3rd and 4 from the 28. Todd Collins wants to throw. In the pocket. Intended for Jay Remersma, but incomplete. And Michigan will have to kick the football away. Baker on for the Wolverines. Hits it, and it is a short punt down the far side. Hits, and going to roll just inside the 40. From there, the Boilermakers will take over. 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Dickin wants to throw. Now he's being pressured. Now he's going to be sacked, knocked down after a gain of 4 on the play. After 3 quarters, Michigan 31 and Purdue 17. Purdue retaining the football to start the fourth quarter. They run the option play. Rogers goes over the right side, breaks a couple of tackles, gets into Michigan territory with the gain of 10. 1st and 10 from the 46. Alsett tries the middle. He has 1 yard. Steve Morrison continues to play defense well for the Wolverines. 2nd and 9. I formation with a man in motion. Dickin wants to throw. Now he decides to run it. Not much room over there. He picks up 2. He's pushed out of bounds by Johnson. Make it 3rd and 7. Plenty of time. Dickens throws over the middle. The ball is intercepted by Sweet. He is at the 40, 45, and back close to midfield. Return of 19 on the call. 13:38 left to go in the ball game. Wolverines at midfield. Collins still the quarterback. Screen pass to Davis, 45-40. Pretty nice move down close to the 35. Michigan penalized 10 yards for holding, so they come back on the 1st and 11 from the 49. Collins hits Mercury Hayes for 14 down to the Purdue 37. 1st and 10 from that point. Tim gets the call, and he goes straight up the middle, fools our camera, gains 15 down to the Purdue 22. 1st and 10 from that point. Collins, draw play to Biaka Batuka. He tries the middle and has good yardage again, gains 7 down to the 15. Make it 2nd and 3 from that point. One more time, draw play to touchdown Tim. 4 before he is pulled down. Make it 1st and 10. Ball spotted at about the 11. I formation. Collins wants to throw. Has Amani Toomer. He has the ball at the 6, but Michigan is going to be penalized for illegal procedure. So make it 1st and 14. Ball back at the 15. Man in motion. Pitch play to the left. Davis. 15. 10 and down close to the 5-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Make it 2nd and 5 from the 6. Davis draw play. Jumps inside the 5 and makes a spin move down close to the 3. As a matter of fact, it is 3rd and 1 from the 2. I formation, Collins. Pitch again to Davis, and he bolts in to the end zone for the touchdown. Michigan starting to pull away now. There you see the replay. Blocking on the left side, and Davis in for the touchdown. That was a 50-yard drive. It took 8 plays. 4:23 off the clock, and as Hamilton hits the extra point, it is now Michigan 38 and Purdue 17. 9:15 left to go in the ball game. Remy Hamilton to kick off one more time. Ball is going to be taken by Samuel. Comes straight up the middle. He is popped and going to be knocked down. The Boilermakers take over 1st and 10 at the 25. Dickin straight back. Throws down the middle, complete to Stevens. He is finally pulled down after a gain of 8. Make it 2nd and 2. Ball at the 33. Dickin hands to Alsut on the counter tray. And he is tough to bring down. Picks up 5. Pushed out of bounds by Johnson and Morrison. 1st and 10 for the Boilermakers. Ball at the 38. Watson gets the call, tries the left side. Inside the 40. Finally going to be knocked down by Johnson after a gain of 5. Make it 2nd and 5. Alsut tries the middle. He has 3. After Michigan was penalized for too many players on the field, 1st and 10 from the 49. Dickin, option play to the left. Finally pitches the ball back to Watson. He picks up 2 and ushered out of bounds by Johnson. Make it 2nd and 8 from the 47. Watson, right side, but he's going to be corralled. Pitches the ball back, and oh my, what a play. So make it 3rd and 3. Dickin wants to throw, but there is Winters to sack him, but hold everything. The Wolverines are penalized. Too many men on the field, 15 yards. That brings up a 1st and 10 from the 27. Watson tries the middle, inside the 20. Finally going to be knocked down, but he gains 9 on the play. 2nd and 1, ball at the 18. Alsut tries the middle. He picks up 2. Morrison and Zinkowitz on the stop. However, it is a 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 16. Alsut draw play. Starts left. Now he's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain of 4. Make it 2nd and 6. Alsut gets the call. Bursts straight up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. Refusing to be denied. The Boilermakers go 75 yards. It was a 10-play drive. It took 4 minutes and 26 seconds. The extra point is no good, and now it's a 15-point game. Michigan 38 and Purdue 23. 4:49 left to go in the ball game. Bobic kicking off for the Boilermakers. Ball going to be taken by Biakabatuka, and he goes over the left side. Good return of 20. Make it 1st and 10. Michigan at the 33. Tyrone tries the left side, but he's going to be ushered out of bounds after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. One back behind Collins. That is Tyrone Wheatley. He gets the call, and he gains 6 on the play. 3rd and 3, ball at the 40. Todd Collins again with one man behind him. That is Tyrone Wheatley. He gets the call. 35. He's at the 40. 45. And now he's at midfield. Gain of 11. And a 1st down for Michigan. Ball spotted at the Boilermaker 49. Biakabatuka into the game now. He gets the draw play, and he is covered up. No gain on the play for Michigan. So 2nd and 10. Ball still at the Boilermaker 49. Biakabatuka gets the pitch. He's at midfield. 45, 40. 35, 30. Down the sideline, 20, 15, and knocked out of bounds inside the 10. Gain of 43 on the play. 1st and goal from the 6. Biakabatuka gets the call. 5, and inside the end zone for the score. So that was very quick, answering Purdue's touchdown. Michigan went 67 yards in 6 plays, 2 minutes and 31 seconds off the clock, and the Boilermakers find themselves on the wrong side of a 45-23 score as Michigan has put this one away. Time to show you one more play. The Wolverines kick off at Purdue, has it at the 5. 10, 15, over the 20, 25, and the 30, up over the 35, but it was too little too late. Michigan on cruise control as they win big over the Boilermakers, and as you might guess, nice stats and a happy locker room.
Well, you know, he's calling the plays, offensive line block well, you know, and my job is just to carry the ball.
And that you did. You had 100 yards in the first half.
Well, you know, it came out great. You know, Coach Mo put together a great game plan, and we just followed it to the bone, and, you know, this is what you get.
But that first drive
was starting to run. He was running guys over out there. You know, he was running hard right from the start.
That first drive had to be important to you from a confidence standpoint.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. You know, we've been trying to get the ball down the field in the first drive and just roll it down there. And, you know, Tyrone with some great runs, so again, get some great blocks, and we mixed it up a little, and down we go.
Deep down, this was an important game for you guys.
Yeah, it was very important. You know, at a 5-3 season doesn't really look too good. You know, we want to finish up 9-3, and you know, it doesn't salvage everything, but you know, it kind of gets the ball going for the rest of the season.
And next week?
Next week at Minnesota, well, we'd like to continue this offensive output we have now, another win. It's our Tyrone, our last game at home, so we want to go out on a good note.
Cool. All right, then,
It's definitely an important game. You know, I don't have to come back here Thanksgiving and get the razzing from the guys. And we've gone out there and played hard today, and I'm happy.
Yeah, and yet they moved the ball on you. Tough quarterback. It was a difficult situation for you guys.
They did. I know the quarterback played really well. He's fast. He ran around. I know I lost contain on him a couple times myself. And you just got to keep coming when that happens, and the guys did. And you know, that's a lot of credit to the defense. They just kept plugging away.
Next week?
Next week, I don't know. We'll talk about that Monday. I guess I think Darkins is leading rusher in the Big Ten, so you know we're gonna have our hands full again.
Good to come back home and get a victory. We didn't get a chance to go to IU this year, so we had ND and Purdue, so I get to come home and I get bragging rights against the Notre Dame and the Purdue people.
It was important for you to come back this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I had the injury, and I mean, I don't think it's 100% yet. I had some problem with it today and last week, but Mo just said, you know, you go right back to getting treatment on it, and we got to get you healthy. And I went out there and played as hard as I could, and the result was positive today.
Tough chasing around that quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, we knew when we watched the game when the guy got hurt last week, Trebsker, that he was going to come out and he was scrambling. A lot of times it seemed like he was looking to scramble. He wasn't looking at receivers. He was just running back there. He'd get scared and he'd run out. And for the first half, that kind of killed us, but we sort of corralled him in the second half.
But I thought you did a great job on a very strong running attack. You take away his running, you know, the running numbers of the quarterback, and you did a pretty good job on Allstott and Rogers and all that.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, you know, not let big holes get in the middle and trying to keep the linemen down and keep them on the line of scrimmage, let the linemen come in and clean up, and that's what happened the majority of the day, like we did against Michigan State.
Well, you know, it's very important. I mean, as Michigan players, we don't like to lose, period. I mean, it goes back to Penn State and Colorado, you know, but Wisconsin was like a letdown for us, you know, the team and the coaches, everybody, you know. We want to come back with a big win like we did today, which, you know, make us feel a lot better.
I thought the offense was in gear the whole game.
Yeah, we was in gear. I mean, we was running the ball, passing the ball, so we even it out. So therefore, you know, it made a great opportunity that we can move the ball up and down the field as we did.
Next week, Minnesota.
Well, take 1 week at a time. Minnesota.
Would you have ever believed it, Remy Hamilton, that coming into this season you would now have the record for most field goals in a season at Michigan?
Never would have crossed my mind. From where I was last spring to now is huge boundaries for me. But it also goes into with Jay Ramirezma and the O-line.
Don't be modest now. You worked real hard for this, though.
Yeah, over the summer I trained real hard. What I needed to do was just get my confidence back, get back where I always knew I had the talent. I just had to get my mind into it.
I heard the line that you never knew who Mike Gillette was coming in here.
I heard of him. When I was getting recruited, they're like, hey, you're going to be the next Mike Gillette. You're going to be the man. They gave me his number 19, but it wasn't until I got here that I started hearing more about him from the older kickers and, all his accolades.
Is this important to you having this record?
I'm sure I'll appreciate it much more when I'm older, when I can look back at it. Right now, I'm just kicking to win for Michigan.
If we're going to be Michigan, we're expected to win this football game, and it's the rest of the season. And we got to make sure we keep in that frame of mind. We got to get our defense tightened up. I'm not happy with that. But at least we did not give them a long pass today, which was one of the goals that we had in mind. And then an offense that helped them out and give them some good field position and obviously scored a lot of points was very important.
The important thing is offensively you moved the ball on the ground, and the offense really took Purdue out of this game about early fourth quarter.
Excuse me, Jim. Yeah, the thing I want to say, though, is Purdue is a much better offensive team than they are defensively. And their backs can break tackles. What hurt us today is the wet footing. We couldn't get a pass rush. Then we finally got a little bit, and then he scrambled out of there, did a good job. That's a pretty good backup quarterback, isn't it? Really
Darn good.
Is, yes. And he scrambled out of there. Then our guys got afraid to rush. Then they waited a long time. Here comes a crossing route. But, we knocked one out of their completion, and we didn't get the thing, but that's what you have to do when you're going to play zone coverage. But we got to keep working, and the attitude of the kids, I think, is good. I think that's very important, and I know our coach's attitude is going to be to work hard.